every pony. Welcome to the moon. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Oddly enough, it wasn't because I sneezed or got on Celestia's bad side. So as is pre-established in my second review, whenever I sneeze, a random chaotic spell is cast. Unfortunately, there's an even more chaotic nature to my magic. If I do actually cast a spell, it typically has unintended side effects. Case in point, being sent to the moon. So I had just made the original opening to this video, and even though I gave the previous part a horrible score, I'm still actually excited for this review, because I'm gonna try some new special effects. This should be fun. But first, the spoiler alert.
This is a spoiler alert. Its purpose is to warn you of the possible spoilers in this video. Whether or not you pay attention to this spoiler alert, these spoilers will happen. If you don't like spoilers, do not watch this video. Spoiler alert is now over.
So without further ado, let's continue with the next part of the Nightmare Rarity arc. As with the previous part, the story is by Heather Nuffer and the art is by Amy Meverson. So this comic picks right back up where the previous comic left off. The remaining 5, Luna, Celestia, and Spike, gather in a field outside of Ponyville to travel. So Celestia's well thought out plan for getting them to the moon is by lassoing it and pulling it closer.
What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Anyways, the remaining non-Pegasi main 6 and Spike tightrope walk while Luna, Rainbow, and Fluttershy fly along beside them. Celestia is staying on the planet to prep Ponyville for the inevitable battle with the Nightmare forces. Unfortunately, Spike is too overeager to save Rarity and causes the rope to snap. Who else saw that coming a mile away? Luckily, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Twilight's magic, and Luna's magic are there to catch every pony. Also, I really like the nod to Secret of My Excess with Spike's Fire Ruby, but this entire arc is supposedly taking place before Luna eclipsed. Secret of My Excess came out after Luna eclipsed. I guess the writer be like, what's continuity? I don't know the definition of that word. Does this comic canonize the fan theory that the episodes are not presented in chronological order? Or is it just a major oversight by whoever was supposed to revise this comic, or whoever wrote it? But that's just one slight oversight. I'm sure it won't happen again. Getting back to the review, every pony is safely guided to the moon's surface. Hey, Text. Since they're on the moon, maybe we should be too. Well, Text, I'm glad you asked. Since you had the back wall painted green, it can now function as a green screen. On, work magic, work. Come on, do this, I can do this, come on. Fuck, I thought I could do that spell. That's it, review over. Write that green screen part out of the script. It was stupid anyways. No, wait, no, I'm leaving it in. The review was 20% cooler with it in there. I just need a little more practice. I'll upload the review later than I normally do. What do you want, Text? Ooh, crap. And now you are at the now.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
Well, it looks like I have no choice but to finish the review from here. So they make it safely to the moon, And I'll excuse the fact that they can breathe on the moon. It's a fantasy setting, why not? So Luna tells them that the creatures of the moon have been taken over by the Nightmare forces. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the moon, the Nightmare forces continue trying to break Rarity until she lets them take over her body. And unfortunately, they succeed. Back with every pony else, they get surrounded by the Nightmare forces and get trapped in a dark cloud, which puts them into an endless nightmare. Oddly enough, Luna and Spike are the only ones not affected. It is then up to them to save the others. First, they save Twilight from a dream where she believes she has failed Celestia. This is followed by saving Rainbow from a dream where she believes that she cannot fly. They then head into Pinky's subconscious and save her from a dream where she cannot find a joke to make a crowd laugh. Next, they save Fluttershy from a dream where all of her furry creatures are surrounding her, claiming that she hurt them. And finally, they save Applejack from a dream where she has failed Sweet Apple Acres and it died because of her poor care. Wow, deja vu. Those dreams are pretty much just rehashes of their nightmares from the first part. How original. Now freed from their endless nightmares, it is revealed that they are too late. Rarity is no more. There is only Nightmare Rarity.
There is no pain, only soul.
To be continued. Wow, this comic was rather short. Apparently, with the 4-part arcs, they start out, okay, but then completely fail to deliver. This comic gets a worse score than part 2 of the previous arc. It gets 2 nightmare-possessed moon creatures out of 10. There was no reason for this to be its own part. They go to the moon, and Rarity becomes Nightmare Rarity. Only 2 important events that happen in the entire comic. Wanna know how you can tell if there's bad storytelling in something? When it is already a filler part of the story, and there are filler events that mean absolutely nothing to the overall plot. The tightrope shenanigans and getting trapped in their nightmares again are unimportant events. They didn't need to happen. The overall story remains exactly the same without them. Clearly, Luna was able to telekinetically take them to the moon, so they could have used that from the beginning. And if they're gonna do the nightmare thing again, it could have been different nightmares just to keep it interesting. But aside from, I think, Fluttershy and maybe the events of Rainbow Dashes, they were the same nightmares. Again, they already showed those nightmares. It's just crappy storytelling at its finest. But that is just my 2 bits on this comic. Tell me your 2 bits in the comments below, or suggest a possible spoiler alert for a future review. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, I'm Comic Sans, and I will see you next time for the review of Nightmare Rarity, Part 3. Now, how the hell am I gonna upload this? I don't think there's internet on the moon.